today together with Egidia,
Happy to be here.
and we are today shopping at Lindex. Actually, a very beautiful place for that basic, or not even basic, but like linen-based
Especially for
um,
the summer.
summer mini capsule wardrobe for vacation.
And they have lovely pastel colors that are easy to mix and match. And it's great if you want to spice up your summer wardrobe. And I see a lot of stripes, which Gedria
Good
loves.
sign. Good sign. Good sign. Okay, guys, and I think that we will start. So today we'll be shopping for summer vacation capsule wardrobe, and I will add a probably comment with like a list with most common pieces to think to add to your mini capsule wardrobe for traveling. But we'll be looking, of course, once again into very summerish fabrics, very lightweight, breathable materials, and I guess that Lindex has quite a big selection to choose from. And as from what I can see, beautiful colors, beautiful textures. Let's dive in.
Yes.
Let's start. Okay, so I'm passing camera to Egidia. We'll be chatting with you, and we will read your comments. So would be actually very nice to hear where you are traveling this summer, or maybe your most favorite destination for vacation. Let us hear. Um, okay, now I'm thinking.
Gedria, maybe do you want to share your travel plans just to kick it off?
My travel plans, I love spending summer in Lithuania because we have very short span of beautiful months, and even though summer hasn't not yet started here in Lithuania because we still have like plus 13 Celsius in the morning, so it's pretty freezing outside. So yeah, I actually enjoy spending time here in Lithuania because we have beautiful lakes and seaside. So there is plenty beautiful locations to choose from. But I'll be probably coming back to Turkey this September. I've been there 1 month ago and I really loved, and I want to explore Istanbul. So yeah, that's my plan for vacations. Let me know your plans. And now let's dive into our shopping guide for vacation mini capsule. So basically, what we want from our mini capsule wardrobe for vacation, I believe that we want comfort, but at the same time, we want to look put together and lightweight. Probably, yes, we want to travel lightweight. So probably, to pack everything into small suitcase. That is why we also have to think about the fabrics. Let's say even like shorts, denim shorts is great, and this is slightly elongated version like Bermuda shorts, which is very popular this season. So it's nice to think about. But definitely, if you are thinking linen shorts are more lightweight and will take up a little bit less space in your luggage. So this is also something to keep in your mind. That's why when I am traveling for vacation, I will often put on myself the heaviest layers. So, for example, I will travel with jeans, especially because I'm freezing on the airplanes all the time. So I will definitely go with a full-length trousers, jeans. I will have like a heavier jacket on me and maybe even a sweater. So several layers. And then I will pack some lighter ones into my suitcase. And yes, so now talking about shorts, these are linen shorts. I would probably prefer slightly longer version because
Yeah,
this is
they are
very
skimpy.
very short. Yes, it's. But I mean, like at the seaside, it's a great option. But again, we want to look at the versatility of the clothing item, especially when we are traveling and we don't have a lot of space. Or I mean, if you want to travel light, you have to pay attention to the versatility of clothing piece because with different accessories you can dress up, dress down the clothing piece. Like I'm doing today, I'm wearing. Actually, this was my vacation button-down shirt that I took with me to Turkey, but then I'm adding a belt, I'm adding some structure, I'm adding some color contrast to make it look more sophisticated and elevated. So, it's important to think about those small details that will add up, creating something versatile. Oh, this is actually,
Yeah, I was about to say that some
this is
good
quite nice.
elevated athleisure is
Yes.
excellent for travels.
I think this is great actually, and quite lightweight with the stripes. I think, it reminds like Adidas something, but I think this is very nice option to travel
like the
with.
seam at the front.
Sorry?
It has a seam at the front, which makes
Yes.
it a bit more structured.
Yes, so it's great because it elongates the legs, and also it's flattering for many different body shapes. Again, looking at the sizing, Lindex has quite inclusive sizing, so it really depends on the clothing piece. You have to check, but they usually the sizing goes up to, I believe, European and 52 size. So, but it really depends on the style. So you have to check that. Oh, these are nice barrel leg jeans. So this is again very trendy piece, but since it's in a very classic color and with the dark brown stitching together, these elements create a very classic actually look, even though the cut is quite on a trendy side. I think I
You
could
should
actually
start them.
try this on. This is quite nice. Let me just see sizing wise what situation. Very bad situation. Okay, so this is like 36, and the biggest I can see here is 38. Okay, so maybe I will check them out online. I love the darts details here as well. So beautiful. Beautiful style, but not this time. Now, once again, okay, you guys, we are shopping for vacation, but I believe that, jeans, as I mentioned, is a perfect clothing piece to travel with. So, again, thinking about the heaviness of the clothing piece and the lightweight packing. Now, these t-shirts, once again, really great basic piece. You can match with many different things, match it with jeans, match it with like linen bottom pieces. Versatile, looks sophisticated and really cool. You can dress up with different accessories like raffia bag and leather bag if you want to add a little bit more sophisticated vibe. Again, denim.
That's excellent for layering, like even with the tiny little shorts.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is very nice to balance off these slightly, different lengths. This is great option. Or if you like traveling with leggings, I think again this is a very nice combination just to throw on. It will definitely cover your bottom part. So this is very good piece to have in your wardrobe. No, again, Lindex have quite a big selection of shorts as far as I can see. And this is actually quite cool.
Yeah.
But again, it really depends on how you style it. It's not the most flattering piece, but if you want to add more of a modern flair to your styling options, this might be something to consider. But I'm just not sure if they would fit me. I think I'm not yet ready.
Can I push you a little bit towards it?
I don't know.
Okay, personally for me, this is my favorite length of shorts.
Yeah.
And I loved it before it
Okay.
became trendy.
Okay. Egidia, you made the point. I got you.
And it will
Okay.
look amazing even with that striped little t-shirt.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you feel uncomfortable, for example, with a very flowy top, it can really edge it up.
Yes. We're gonna try. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, exactly
is
what I
nice.
was talking about.
Yeah, so when you have something a little bit more structured and more like on a masculine on a masculine side, I would say, it's quite nice to balance it off with something a little bit more lightweight and maybe leaning towards classic or feminine, if that is your vibe. So this is more classic, but it has some feminine details like ties and gathered cuffs. Or you can actually go even more
Yeah, a
towards,
little bit more bohemian.
yeah, a little bit bohemian, a little bit more feminine. But this is not like my vibe. I probably, no, not for me, but yeah, definitely you can do that. Okay, let me just take the right size. I love this type of like pajama trousers. I think this is such a great piece, you know? It's just a very cozy. I can already picture myself like eating strawberries in the terrace and drinking coffee. That's just a very, very great piece. And I think it's important to look at the composition of the
I think
fabric.
this is going to be cotton, right?
Yes, I definitely think this is cotton. This is lightweight and breathable, so it's really nice. Of course, it reminds like pajama piece, but could we dress it up maybe with a little knit top, like a vest top, something? Definitely, yeah. A pair of slides and maybe bucket bag or something, and you are good to go. Oh,
I've been eyeing these pieces while we were
and
chatting.
you know, oh, this is such a great thing. You know, guys, I love when the brands have the possibility to mix and match like the pieces differently. So for example, you can take the set with trousers, or you can do the same button up and then combine with the shorts. Great, great.
I feel
Great
like
piece.
that's also an additional vacation travel hack. Get a couple of sets if you can
Yes.
easily mix and match.
Yes, totally, totally. And I love this red color
Yeah, this is
because
amazing
it
red
looks,
color.
yes, it looks very nice with blue, with white, with brown. This is really very good color. I'm thinking now, should we take this?
Yes, of course.
Let's take, okay? So it might be slightly, this is medium, but I guess this is a little bit
It's a pretty
oversized.
oversized
So I think,
silhouette, yeah.
that should work on me. And now for trousers. No trousers wise. And I also would say, you know, this is size 40. I'm usually like 42, but I guess that's, again, it's slightly oversized. I guess that it should be fine. Now these little tank tops come in many different colors, so these are great. It doesn't take a lot of space in the luggage, but then, you know, it's possible to layer again under button-down shirts, or, you know, worn alone with like a knit top on top or without any knits on top. It really depends. But the fabric, once again, you guys, it's lovely, lovely fabric. Let me just check the composition because I'm really curious, because sometimes they are quite thick, you know, and it might
And
be
it says organic
organic cotton. Yes. Let me just see. So, and it has 4% elastane and 90% cotton. This is great and very lightweight. I love this top. Let me just take maybe in white color.
I think it's a good option to balance it out, right?
Yes, and you know, once again, if you feel that your outfit lacks some dimension or interest, you can always layer some other pieces, like especially when you are wearing something monochrome and like matching set, you might feel that you are lacking of texture. So, you know, that's why these little tops come very handy. You can put it on and you already introduce some additional texture to your outfit, and that makes something a little bit more interesting. So, very versatile piece. Let me just come back here because I drifted away. But I saw, okay, so I guess this is the same, just in white color, the same trousers. Again, linen, lightweight, really great, you know. It's possible to match, once again, you know, with stripe, but I'm also looking into these quite soft,
Chambray denim shirts. Yeah.
yes, this is very lightweight. The previous one that I showed to you was very heavy and rigid, and this is very soft and lightweight. So again, you know, there are plenty of different styling options. I see very nice bag there, but okay, let's just finish at this side. Okay, and just a kind reminder that, you know, you can ask your questions, your suggestions. You can share your traveling or maybe even packing tips. Um, hmm,
That looks like seersucker, right?
you know, this fabric is really, I think this is, you know, for people who doesn't like the fabric that easily wrinkles, like linen, for example. So this is something to look at because it won't show any wrinkles. So it's great, great piece to be packed and travel with you to beautiful locations. These basic dresses, I mean, I think this is great and basic piece, but once again, you know, it can be styled with little vest top, with denim shirts, but you have to look at your body. So, you know, if you have lumps and bumps around your midsection, it might draw attention to this area because it's very basic. It might feel a little bit clingy on the body, so it's important to look at these, to consider those things too. Now,
I'll interrupt you for a moment.
yes.
We have a few new people joining in, and they're asking, where are we shopping?
Okay, so thank you so much for joining. We are shopping today at Lindex, and I believe that they shop in Europe. They ship in Europe, and you can shop with us on the online store, lindex.com, and look for the pieces that we are looking here live in Vilnius, PC Ozas. Okay, button down linen shirt. I guess this is the same
Yeah, it
again
should be.
as the red one, and it's once again, you know, very lightweight, easy to style, and this is the black version with the wide buttons. Again, you know, sometimes those details like buttons are also important because, you know, dark buttons look a little bit more sophisticated and then white buttons look a little bit more on a casual side, but you know,
It's not necessarily white buttons, but in this case we have shell buttons, which does create a more casual effect.
yeah, I mean, it depends, but usually, you know, that contrast, at least to me, it just looks more on a casual side, but I mean, it's nothing wrong with that because, you know, then if you add like white colored trousers, it creates more of a color cohesiveness in the look. So it's nothing wrong. It's just a moment to keep in your mind, very small detail. And now I think that white jeans is just the perfect timing for white jeans. And I love a pair of white jeans. I think it's very versatile to be styled again in many different ways. And this, I'm just looking to the length and cut. It seems like this is like a straight leg,
Yeah,
straight
straight,
leg,
a little bit cropped.
mid-waist, a little bit cropped. But it looks very, very comfy and it has some stretchability. So once again, you know, when we are shopping for jeans in summer, I guess it's important to look at the composition because we want some stretchiness on the hip area and on tummy. At least I prefer that because it just makes the clothing piece sit a little bit more snug on your body, but you know, with some ensuring some comfort as well. I'm looking to this piece.
Yeah,
This is such
very
a cute,
fun.
cute
Little knit.
with little buttons, and this is nice.
Yeah, let's try it.
This is not my style.
Oh, come on, you already
Okay. Expanding.
some shorts.
Okay, let's give it a try. If I can find it in large, I believe.
I feel like I'm a little evil devil on the side of your shoulder, constantly telling you to try something else.
Let's try. Yeah, let's try this one. Okay, let's try. But it's very cute.
Yeah.
Very cute. Let's give it a try. Okie dokie. Now shorts. I don't know. These are also very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice casual short. Again, styled with denim jacket. I think this is very nice. And very basic, but not too boring because it's been a while we haven't seen those around. So I guess this is quite a nice comeback. Again, you know, when we are looking at the summer fabrics and lightweight fabrics, we want to make sure how sheer it is. So sometimes I do this very quick test. I just put my hands in, and then I see how the texture of my skin is showing up and whether it is see-through or not, because when you are walking next to the sun, I mean, everything becomes quite visible. So it's just a thing to keep in mind. Of course, you can add some additional layers under, but yes. Culotte trousers, once again, this fabric is quite lightweight and easy to pack.
But it's also very prone to wrinkling.
Yes, and this is size large. I mean, this might be a nice thing to pack for for vacation capsule, I guess, and paired with a.
I like these ones a lot more, actually.
Yeah, these ones looks better, I guess, because maybe you know the fabric is without shimmer and yeah.
And I appreciate the thicker
Waistband?
elastic waistband. Yeah.
This actually looks very comfy, you know? Very comfy.
And even with the little vest that you have on the top.
Yes, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try. Let's try this style because I know that some of ladies might appreciate this styling. And again, you know, these are coming up to quite a big sizing, I would say. So I can see extra, extra large, extra small.
I don't remember, does Lindex have a wide size range for all of their collection or just specific lines?
I think that it depends. I don't think that they have like a separate collection for like a plus size, but I mean, like for example, these these culotte pants, I cannot see. No, I can. Oh, yes, I can see extra, extra large. So it says on their labels, like for example, these black trousers, I can see that they come up to size 54. So the sizing wise, it's really very inclusive brand, and you can find different sizes yeah. Oh, this is one more set with longer shorts. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Really, such a good length and very comfy style with the pockets. I think this is very nice, and color wise, quite. It's not that vivid. It's quite.
It's
What is this?
muted.
Like sea
Yeah.
blue. So that this color would fit many different colorings, and again, it comes with button-down shirts, or I love this, or long trousers. Once again, great versatility if you prefer some tones and. Ooh, linen dress. Linen dress is one of those pieces that really worth adding to your vacation capsule because once again, it's lightweight, it's breathable. You can style it over your swimsuits to the beach. You can style it as a little kind of kaftan moment with shorts. If you want some coverage at the back, you know, you can add little short here and style it up
the shorts
with.
that we're talking about.
What?
Showing the shorts that
Oh,
we're talking about. Also, I wanted to show the details. The
Yes.
sleeves are really nice.
Beautiful sleeves. Now little jean denim tops and tapered leg jean. The color is very beautiful. And this is more like barrel leg comes a little bit more out, so it creates more of volume on your leg area, where tapered denim is slightly more fitted closer to your body and slightly cropped. So this is very nice, classic blue color. I love the jeans. Do we have? Ah, we have denim shorts. Okay. Now let's move on. Let's move on. Oh, by the way, we have black shorts in slightly longer length. This is nice. Okay, then t-shirts. I love Lindex t-shirts. I think that they are very lightweight and very great cotton fabric, which is again very breathable. And I love that they have a range of different colors, from black, brown, mint, blue, white. That's perfection. If you need some basic clothing pieces, it's really nice.
I actually like
Oh.
this shirt.
Oh, this is
It's
nice.
a very fun play on a classic button down.
Yeah, so we do have some little ties on the sides, and it's possible to create slightly different fit, which is again very versatile thing, especially when you are traveling. So you can make them work for many different occasions. You can unbutton and wear them loose over your shorts once again, or if you're going somewhere in the evening, you can really dress it up by just tying them and making them more fitted on your waist and adding maybe full length trousers, linen trousers, and a small heel shoe, or not necessarily a heel, cute clutch. That's nice. Do we have options to style here?
White denim.
White denim we do
jorts.
have.
They will look amazing with shorts.
Let's try. Let's try.
Also, I feel like tie details at the waist are kind of like a little trend for this season. It's not the first shirt we saw in our
Yes.
shopping.
Ivo
little
Nicolo.
sprays.
Yeah. It creates like a small, also like figure flattering effect on your body, because
and
it
position.
cinches the waistline and then goes out a little bit, like a peplum top. But yeah, I'm not yet ready to get back to peplum tops. but definitely it creates more of a
Flattering silhouette.
I'm just curious, we are talking here. Do we have any confirmation about the sound? No?
Nobody's complaining, so I'll assume that we're good.
Okay, so we are presuming that everything is okay. Okay, great.
I love these color combos actually.
Yeah, this is nice. So this is the same style as I already took in light blue with a stripe.
Yeah.
Very nice. And I love this
A little
color.
bubble hem as well. Which is also one of the summer trends.
Yes, definitely. Once again, this is out of my comfort zone, but with that little vest, knit vest, it might look quite nice. Should we try this on?
Of course.
Let's try.
I guess maybe the trickiest part with the bubble hem, finding the right length so it cuts you at the
Yes.
most flattering
Yes, and
height.
it is important to think about the footwear as well, with these shoes. So I guess, but on one hand, this bubble hemline, it creates some more of volume, so it makes the legs look a little bit more streamlined.
I keep on looking for the right bubble skirt this season, so
Yeah.
it's been difficult actually.
Or maybe this is the one.
Maybe this is the one.
Okay, let's move on, you guys. Let's move on. And once again, just a reminder, if you have any questions, let us know. These are little tops. Actually, I'm thinking this is probably like linen blend, and it feels a little bit like wool, but it definitely gives that very natural feeling. I think this is again beautiful piece to have, and
And burnt orange is such an underrated color.
yes, it's beautiful color, and actually, you know, on one hand, you might consider this like a more autumnal tone, but I think that, you know, once again, matching with white jeans, just a perfect, beautiful combination. Um, yes, so very nice. I'm just getting tired, so probably let's just go. I will place them in the fitting room, and then we will come back checking some more clothing pieces, you guys. Okay, I'm going to leave these things. And also, Lindex is running their sale, summer sale already. So once
Hello,
again,
we have 50% off, guys.
and you know, the summer hasn't yet started. I mean, in Lithuania, for sure, not yet. So if you're looking to add something to your summer wardrobe, it's a great timing to do that.
I'm gonna do
Okay,
a little
now
pan of
I'm
the
leaving
store.
these clothing pieces right
I'm
here.
currently standing in the sales section and waiting for Gede to come back from the changing room. So let us know how you're enjoying the live session. Do you already have favorites of what we picked out? And please share your travel plans and if you have any tips and hacks.
Definitely. Now let's move on and let's see. Let's mention that Lindex has a great selection of swimsuits. So even if you're looking for like a separate pieces, and I love that they do have the sets coming with different bottom pieces, or sometimes they do have like the top.
Oh yeah, I can see the
Yeah, this
high-waisted
is
one at the
yes.
bottom.
So you know, once again, if you are more into high-waisted styles, you can you know, choose the style that you prefer, and this is with a ruched effect on your waistline, which is sometimes really great if you want to camouflage some of the bits. And also these wrap styles, I think, again, such a beautiful piece with a wrap detail, which helps to camouflage a little bit. And you know, for the top pieces, once again, you know, we have slightly different cuts. This is beautiful. I love this one.
Also, maybe even layering under a linen shirt,
Yes,
little
definitely.
shorts as
And
well.
then allowing a little bit of texture peeking out. Uh, Once again, you know, you have to look at your personal style and your body. Like if you are more, if you have slightly bigger bust, it might look differently from what smaller chest women would look in the same style. So once again, you know, it really depends. But you know, I'm looking now. You know, sometimes you can also wear it as a little
Crop top.
top. Yes, if it's slightly wider and takes up a little bit more space on your upper part. Now I'm just looking at the. Ooh, ooh,
These
this is
are,
nice. This is like
these are very
macrame
exciting.
top. This is very interesting. You know, you can, I mean, you can go to Coachella with like little shorts or something.
Something a bit more serious I wanted to mention,
Yeah.
Lindex has great underwear solutions. So for example, a little biker shorts that you can wear in the summer under a flowy dress.
Yes.
So if you're worried
Definitely.
that something's going to be showing or uncomfortable with your thighs rubbing,
Yes.
that is
That's
great.
that is great. And also they have, you know, different bras and different straps. Once again, you know, you can remove them. I think they do have like crisscross straps. They do have like a different bras without like wire-free bras. I mean, like now looking
Differences
at
of
the floor,
padding, yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like 1/4 of the floor is covered with like
Also, if
undies
we're talking about
and the
like bra
solutions.
solutions,
Yes.
different little clasps,
Nipple
nipple
coverages.
covers,
So
all the jazz.
this is really great, beautiful selection. Oh, this is so cute. Of course, we're not trying, but this is so cute.
Adorable.
Okay, now let's move on. Move
I
on
mean, if
with
you
our.
can't wear beautiful underwear for yourself, for who else can you wear it?
Sorry?
You should always wear nice underwear for yourself,
Yes,
not for somebody
definitely.
else.
You know, there is a saying, but I don't know how to say that in English, but
It's probably by Dita Wanties.
Well, and you know, it makes you feel better. But, you know, I'm not opening this topic. I will have an episode on this Sunday about everyday hacks to make you feel more put together on a daily basis. So I will talk about this topic a little bit. So please watch that episode. This is nice dress. You know, I'm not sure about this part, but probably we could try it on. I love, you know, the fluted sleeve, which is slightly a little bit elongated.
And it's a little bit ruched at the sleeve
Yes,
as well.
at the sleeve top. And once again, you know, the fabric is very lightweight and beautiful. And I think, what do you think? Should we try?
We have time.
Should we give it a try? Maybe yes.
Ooh, that's a good
Once
color
again,
actually.
this is beautiful color, and also I love, you know, that they have these little summer hats, like a linen blend, which is again, you know, such a cool basic without any logo, so it makes more sophisticated. You know, I can totally wear it like with this outfit, and then this is great, very classic bag, and the price is $49 for your reference. Nice. I mean, okay, I'm drifting away now. But
I mean, good accessories are also a part of a summer vacation capsule.
yes, and
So
you know,
we're not drifting apart.
with these bags, you know, you probably won't be packing it into luggage, but definitely this is the bag that you can take to the airplane. It would fit many things inside. And you know, I thought to myself now that when I'm traveling for vacation, I always have something like this because it looks sophisticated, and I don't know, I usually bring a lot of like cars inside and like water and many things. So I need a big bag. And yes, it depends. If I'm going to the city, I prefer taking the leather bag with me. If I'm going to the beach, of course, like raffia bag, even like shopper raffia bag,
And
I
also,
think would be my.
you should take point on where you're going. So, for example, if you're going to the beach, your
Yes.
capsule is going to be completely different. If you're going to a city, it's going to be a completely different thing as well.
Yes. This is nice.
This is very much my style.
Very nice. And you know, this is how you can layer like a swimsuit under, and this is already like a beautiful summerish top, matched with little short, or not little, I mean like just a short or something. This is nice.
Or even the wider trouser that we picked up, the black one, with the
Oh,
ruched
yeah.
waistband.
Yeah. Uh-huh. This is nice. Maybe, you know, this is the bottom part. It's not even, so I think this is quite
Yeah,
nice
I
to be
didn't even
worn
notice.
with a slightly like color
Yeah.
contrasting so that it is visible, and it's very nice small detail. So
Why not?
should we?
Should we?
Let me just see. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, so this is once again something a little bit on a trendier side, but I appreciate the fact that it comes with built-in shorts under. So this is really great. Once again, if you want to go slightly more trendier, this is actually a great great matching sets. I think this is quite nice. Oh, this is like a kaftan moment. Once again, very lightweight, and you can style it over the swimsuit.
Yeah, or even with a little belt as well. Yeah, it has lovely slits at the bottom.
Oh yes, on the side. So this is nice, and the fabric is once again very lightweight and very fluid. So this is beautiful. I would probably even try this matching like white linen trousers, with like very flowy, and if you want some layering and
I think I see
yes.
the same print repeated in a skirt,
Oh yes.
and I like what I'm seeing. Yeah, that is a beautiful silhouette.
Yes. Oh, it's just not lined, so it's quite lightweight once again. Oh, it's like this is
Oh,
more like a once again like a piece to the on the beach
yeah.
over your swimsuit. I Yeah, I think this is very lovely, lovely fabric, very lightweight. Once again, basic tops, and I love this chocolate brown, and it has this texture once again. Thank you. So once again, it has this texture, and
It's ribbed.
it's ribbed. Yes, so it's really nice. It's slightly different from what we already seen. So if you want some more like options,
I
stripes.
could never live without stripes.
Yes, definitely. And it will serve for many seasons to come. And I'm seeing here such a beautiful linen blazer. But I love that it has slightly padded shoulder line, so it gives a little bit more of a structure. And this is black color, but if camera can catch this, it has a little bit of sheen, which I believe adds a little bit more of a polished vibe to a linen piece. So this is actually very beautiful. Again, could be styled even like with some knit tops under, so it creates some more of a how to say that, like a contrasting
Mix match.
yeah, like
Yeah, yeah.
contrasting styles that sometimes might look very interesting. So we do have some sales going on here.
This is bold.
This is bold, but might be styled with like with the black linen trousers if you
I
want to
see
add
even
some
white.
interest. Even white, yeah. Oh, like cropped denim jacket.
Ooh,
You
this is
know,
actually very cute.
very cute. And I think that it's important to, when choosing like a jacket for yourself, I think it's important to think in full outfit. How are you gonna wear it? And what about bottom piece you want to add, like style initially? And then this is like
Okay,
utility
this is
jacket.
taking me back.
Yes.
2014.
But it's very classic piece. I believe that you can style it in a modern way with like a clog shoe, wide straight leg jean. I think it would look quite nice, and the fabric is very lightweight
It's
and
very Alexa Chung.
yes, definitely. So never goes out of style.
Yeah. And the comment sections love the jackets as well that we just shown.
The jackets, yes?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, now looking to these some more cute tops, and when I think about Lindex, I sometimes think that they do have a great selection for those very, how to say, very subtle feminine pieces, because like the textures are so beautiful, and they do have some prints, but they are not, I mean, probably there are some other, but when I think about Lindex, I always think about some prints that are more on a classic side and delicate side rather than yes. So I think that it's oh,
So
this is nice.
Oh,
This is
this is
lovely
lovely.
with that little hemline detail. at the bottom, and I love that it's lined. And also what I love about these dresses, particularly about this one, because it has some structure on the top half. So it creates beautiful balance, because here we have some fluid fabric and then we have some structure with the straps. And I love that, once again, detail-wise, we have some square neckline, which helps to create some structure on your upper parts. And then
Wait, I can see bows at the back. It has bows at the
bows.
back. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is
So,
adorable.
cute little details that... Should I try this one?
If we have time.
I don't know. We're gonna see. We picked up a lot of things, but we're gonna see, because I'm not sure about our battery time.
Yeah,
So
it's not doing that great.
ah. Let me just see. Okay, you guys. But definitely, when you are traveling, I would say that having a couple of dresses in your suitcase, of course, it depends, where you're traveling, how long you're traveling for. But let's say, like, I don't know, 7, 10 day vacation. I cannot see my size. So 7, 10 days vacation, you definitely need several dresses. And it really depends, lengthwise, what do you prefer wearing? And yes, now let's have a look into...
Also, in the comment sections,
Yes?
people are sharing ideas how they would style the jackets. And
Really?
Yeah. So,
Oh my God, so...
one of the suggestion is styling the green jacket with a all cream outfit. Very well balanced, and yes, the white dress is amazing. We can confirm it.
Yes, you guys, we are on the same page. Lovely to hear from you, and lovely that you are sharing your ideas. So it's really, really nice to communicate with you. And
Yeah, and it inspires us as well.
yeah. Now I'm looking at some knitted fabrics, which again is coming back and like on a trendier side. But once again, you have to look what is comfortable for you personally. But this is, I think, nice combination, because it has some see-through detailing right here, and then it's more covered on the top half. So again, you don't have to think about layering additional pieces under. So it's very comfortable and already kind of thought for you. Oh, this is quite a cute little skirt. It's the same fabric
I think
as the trousers that we already took.
No, not the trousers, the top with the ties at the front.
Oh yes, the top. Very nice.
Yeah.
Again, could be worn in many different ways. Maybe even like with the vest top that we already took. But we have like striped trousers, and I think that we don't have a lot of time to try on the things. So let's just run quickly through the things that we
Really, really like.
Yes, t-shirt, once again, such a basic piece that probably everyone should have in their travel wardrobe, in their travel capsule, mini capsule for vacation. Again, you can style it up with little short, with little skirt, or even like with a maxi skirt actually, and leave it open, not open, but like on top of it. Or you can make like a small rosé like a thing, where you collect the fabric and create like something like this, and it has...
Ooh, that's
a lot on the back.
print.
But I mean, like, why not adjust up your summer?
Or if you want to make it even more casual, tiny little shorts,
Yeah,
and you're good to go.
yeah. Once again, adding a denim jacket would help to add more of a
bit more volume and structure.
yes. Thank you. I'm running out of words. Great basic white t-shirts without any prints, and I think once again,
Also,
such a...
it's a bit more boxier.
Yes, it is boxier style. It is a little bit on the cropped side, I would say. But once again, it's beautiful, and it's easier to style with a high-rise trousers, because you don't really need to maybe tuck them in. So it depends. Oh, these are like the black ones that we already took. but just in this animal print.
So we have a few prints that are trending this summer. So animal prints, polka dots, and stripes, and surprisingly, lemons.
Yes,
We were at Reserved and we saw a few lemon pieces as well.
Yeah. But I think it's quite cute, you know. Italy, Spain,
Very
and
south
everything.
of France.
Yeah, it's very nice. But you know, like this print will kind of come and
Might
go.
age, yeah.
Where you know the stripes, animal prints, polka dots, they are more on a classic side and will always be kind of on trend. No,
I
not
think
even like on trend, but it's just classic. Yes.
yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should do a video on how to style prints.
Um, yeah, sure. You guys, let us know if you would like to see an episode like styling different patterns. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is nice.
I think it's
This is nice. It's just oh, it's M large.
yeah.
I love the color. It's beautiful sage green color. Once again, you know, if you are tired of really very basic creamy or black shades, this is a great option to go for. And I think that this color would suit many different skin tones as well. And also this, like, how it's called, like, not pink, it's like powder pink? Dusty
yeah.
pink, yes. This is also very nice, muted tone of pink color. I'm not a fan of pink color myself. And just like for your comparison, you know, this is more vivid, where this is more muted. And I think that this looks just more sophisticated and it's just maybe even easier to style. And yeah, I'm already like adding my own. Yeah, but this is a great piece. I'm just looking that this is probably the same cut as we already seen in blue, black, white, red. I'm just wondering if they have the same button-down top.
I don't see it anywhere around us at this current moment.
Yeah. But still, you know, it's possible to, if you want to create like a matching set, it's possible to add. Now I see very little cute. Oh, these are nice.
Oh yeah, the same as the black ones at the very beginning.
Yay! It's just the burgundy and beige color combination. I think this is really nice and very sophisticated at the same time. I don't know, you guys. This is also nice. This is cute. This is really cute, you know? And if we are talking about vacation capsule, this is $39.99. You know, sometimes you can wear like a simple linen dress and just add few accessories like this bag with chain detail, and you know, it already dresses up the look. Oh,
It actually matches
it really
you.
looks great, you know, for today's outfits. This is really nice. I need to take this one with me, I guess.
Oh, I actually love it with the polka dotted dress.
Yes, to add more like color, and I think this is lovely. I'm taking this one. I don't know. It just
Okay, hear me out. I'm just thinking these brown trousers with that green cargo jacket.
yes,
Very much a travel
beautiful
outfit.
color combination. Yes, definitely.
So we have
So-
another question asking about where are we shopping. We are at Lindex
Yes.
in Vilnius, and they currently have a lovely little sale. And Giedre is showing off a beautiful pink sweater.
You know, this is definitely needed, at least in Lithuanian summer.
Or just to throw it over your shoulders.
Yes,
You have a
for
little white dress over the shoulders.
additional texture and color. And I think this is, you know, very like a little cozy top. So for those more like chilly evenings, I think this is nice. And it feels really, really soft and cute. I believe this is like mohair blend. Oh, some more t-shirts, you guys. Ooh, this is very nice. This is very lightweight and feels really great. For reference, the price is $99.99, and this is like cotton blend. But this is softer, slightly drop shoulder t-shirt. Again, comes in many different colors, from pink to
That
black,
is shocking. That is Caparelli shocking, Frank.
white. Ooh. But I mean, like, if you love color, this is lovely color to match like with the white trousers and brown accessories
Yeah.
for like more elevated look. Perfect. This is again beautiful color. Ooh! So this is, you know what? I'm taking this one. Let's try those trousers and the green jacket.
Yeah. So we already got some inspiration from the chat.
Yes.
That is great.
Why not? Yes. So let's do this, guys. If you really love those jackets, so why not to try them on? Okay, we are hearing you, guys. I also noticed. Oh, just a second. Just a
Ooh.
second. Just a second.
Oh no! Oh my god, I love it. This is so 80s.
Ooh. This is just very small. Yes,
insane.
it's extra small, but this is lovely set actually. Okie dokie.
This is very current Chloe inspired.
Yeah, and it might look really cute with a small bag and maybe even like a gladiator sandal. Quite nice. Or, you know, these kind of. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is like a
Looks like-
mini dress?
Yeah, looks like it. Also, getting back to the comment section,
Yes.
they loved the sweater.
The sweater.
Yes, the pink and brown sweater. And they were talking about styling it with something blue.
Amazing.
Yeah. And we have another question. How would you style the sage green dress? The linen one.
Oh, you know, this is again very. You guys, this is such a versatile piece. You know, you can style it by its own. You can add a like a crochet belt. You can add a hat. You know, different. Once again, you know, playing with different accessories would create different looks. Like, if you can add like a raffia bag, black sandal, you will create more like a laid-back look. But if you would add leather accessories, leather accessories like this bag, let's say,
Also,
and then
yeah, what I wanted to say that sage green looks great with various different colors.
amazing, like, you know, these different combinations, and even like with a little, oh, maybe not because it has the sleeves, so it will be visible, but you know, you can add different layers, denim jacket, you can unbutton this and wear like a kaftan type thing with your, let's say, white jeans that we took, white beige knit vest top, and then this one on top. I think this is very versatile piece and definitely worth adding to your travel capsule wardrobe. So yes, and you know, you can even create something different with the buttons. You know, you can button them in slightly different way. Just check out on Pinterest for more inspiration and ideas. But definitely, there are plenty of options how to style this dress, and I would definitely take this with me for my next vacation destination. Okay, you guys, I think that we might go to the fitting rooms and check out.
I will interrupt you because we have only 10% left.
Oh my God, we have 10% left. Okay, this is one more beautiful dress. So you see it slightly different from the green one because the green one is more like fluid. It has the additional, I'm not sure how it's called, like
It's more like a pleat.
yeah, like a pleat, definitely, yes. So it has the pleat on the back, so it's more like fluid, and it's not that, it doesn't come close to your body.
From a more technical perspective, the green one is cut primarily out of 2-3 pieces.
Yeah.
This one has a little bit more structure, and you can see it at the sleeve. And it's probably a
Yes.
little bit more,
More fitted.
tipped in the waist. Yeah.
Yes, more fitted, and it looks very sophisticated. And actually, this is, once again, very versatile piece. So if you like, even if you dress to your office, if you go to your office and you have quite formal dressing code, I think this could be a clothing piece worn to the office as well, even though it is linen, but it has very fitted and beautiful cut and beautiful side slits. Again, versatile piece. I love this. And I love the color. It's like deep burgundy.
Yeah.
Burgundy, yes. This is
Also,
very
the
nice.
comment section loves the dress as well.
Yes, beautiful dress. And yes, you can probably find it online. You guys, we are running now to the fitting rooms because I'm not sure whether we can still try on something. Lindex, they also have a big variety of different accessories. And once again, you know, when you are traveling light, you want to make sure that your accessories create different looks for you. So, you know, if you want to dress up something, you can add like a leather belt and you already dress up. This is linen blend, this is linen shirt, but I'm adding quite big leather belt with a gold buckle, and it already looks more put together and more elevated. So with accessories, we want to create that versatility for our clothing pieces, and I see really great selection, but there are quite many customers now, but maybe you can show them. You know, there is like a beautiful green bag, beautiful,
and some
tote bag.
hats,
Ooh,
and some hair accessories,
very nice.
belts.
Okay,
The
let's
list
go.
go on.
Yes. Jesus. What should we do? Because we have such a big variety of clothing pieces and we don't have time at all.
Maybe we
You
can just
guys,
share some of our favorites and what we
probably.
would add to a capsule wardrobe for like 5-day trip.
Okay, so I would be traveling. You know, I like traveling with jeans, but of course it depends on the location. But probably I would go for these beautiful relaxed trousers for slightly a little bit different option for myself, and like a little jacket, maybe the one that we saw but we didn't take, like utility jacket. It could be a denim jacket. Probably I would opt for denim jacket because it would create more versatility, at least for me, because I know that I would like to pack linen trousers, and denim jacket would look great with linen trousers, with the skirt as well. I would definitely take like a more dressed up version of a dress. Once again, you know, you can dress it out with raffia slides, raffia bag, maybe a big summer hat. So this would come with me. I would definitely take like a linen dress, the one that we saw. I'm
The
not
white
sure,
one?
the sage one or the burgundy one.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure. Probably the sage one. I mean, so again, you know, when I'm thinking about the dresses, so if I take the dressier option for myself, then the other option I want to have slightly more on a casual side. So again, you know, thinking about where I'm going to and what I want to wear and how I want to feel. So this is, oh my God, everything is falling now. I would probably take a pair of trousers because I love waking up in the mornings and I love sometimes having a walk at the seaside by myself, like early in the morning. So, you know, it's like 7 a.m. and you are having your cup of tea. So I would like to have something like this because it's very cozy and it feels nice. And once again, like denim jacket on top, perfect. Um, okay.
And you can usually style it with various different colors, blue, red,
Yes.
white. I think even a little maroon T-shirt will look amazing. And
Yes, this one.
yeah,
Yes, this is very beautiful color combination.
like a fancy PJ set
Yes,
with a shirt over it.
yes. It's like, you know, I love my PJs. And I want to walk in my PJs all day long throughout my vacation. Um, or maybe, you know, or maybe I would swap them. I don't know. But this fabric really feels very nice on skin. This is again like a set. It comes with
The shirt is right behind
oh
Jordan.
yes, button-down shirt. So this is beautiful. I would definitely take a set with me, and probably I would take matching shorts because once again, you know, it creates versatility. I love wearing button-down shirts over tank tops. So once again, you know, if you are hot, you can dress it away. You can
down, yeah.
wrap it on your shoulders. So you know, once again, beautiful beautiful set, and we could even dress up with different accessories. You know, you can add a small bag and dress it up for the evening. You can add a little scarf, even like sunnies. They also create more of a like styled up look. So the set with the shorts, and as we already talked in at Lindex, they do have many different colors from white, black,